Hey, I was really happy to see that you did a TED Talk and decided to put even more words in more of the passion that's inside of you in front of other other people who are thinking outside their proverbial boxes.
Thanks.
So thanks for doing that.
You know, I've told some people who are close to me that that was one of the more that was a hard situation for me. That was one of the more nerve-wracking performance situations I've ever walked into, because it was the first time that someone asked me to not just talk about your song, but talk about why you talk about your songs, or kind of like,
Right.
okay, you're a songwriter and you're a singer, so now actually put your money where your mouth is. Why you don't just write love songs? And it was a slippery slope that took me a minute to.
Sure.
So I was happy. I never watched it, but I was happy with how it felt when it came out of me. I will say that.
Well, what is wrong with us that it can feel pretentious if we want to say something important? It's almost like it. Maybe it's because we're afraid we're going to get shot down off of that pedestal. I don't know. I mean.
Yeah.
Because it is when you put yourself out there. Maybe that's it. You're putting more of yourself out there, right?
Yeah. What is with people hate being talked down to, and people hate thinking that there's this pseudo smart person on stage just trying to tell them how to live their life. So I think people always get a little skeptical the second someone starts to say, well, this is how it is, because everybody wants their own sense of, existence, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why it was just it was tricky for me to know how to approach that. And
well, earlier you said, earlier you said around the new plan, it's like, I'm not trying to change the world, but there's still part of me that thinks music is still going to change the world. And I know that people have been singing about love changing the world since before John Lennon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I still believe that whether it's a song or a band or an interview like this, that enough people are going to hear it and go, yeah, why can't we all get along together?
Yeah.
So I still want the world to change, and I know it's stupid, really, to even think that a song is going to do it, but I hope it does. I hope it does.
Honestly, how I feel is that there are a million things in every day, a million tiny little specks of data that enter our brain that slowly shape us and change us. Yeah. And I think if my music can just be in one person's month, a few minutes of just being a tiny piece of data that goes into their overall, perception and understanding of the world, then that's awesome. Yeah. But I'm not trying to do more than that. I in my head, I have a nice little, nice dream of where we could be in 500 years. And I just want to be around peaceful, fun-loving people who are motivated and respectful to each other and to the place that we happen to live. And I want us all to be like that. And I don't know. Call me crazy, but
I just want 500 years to come quicker.
I know, right? There it is. There it is right there. I agree. I just want that to be tomorrow. And
yeah, it is. But hey, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this time and the songs and your heart and soul put into those songs, so it can touch my heart and soul, and others. So, thanks for all that.
Dude, this is obviously one of the more enjoyable interviews I could imagine having, because you got me at home, and I'm just relaxed, and I think you knew that, and I think you have a way about you that knows how to just make the artist feel comfortable, and I could talk to you for 2 more hours, and well,
you got 3 more records we could talk about, but I can't do it to both of us. Plus, you need to have some dinner.
Yeah,
You should get dinner ready for your wife when she gets home.